Hi, my name is Nurhidayah binti Marafi. National Donut Day was created by the Salvation Army in 1938 to remember its donut ladies who made history by risking their life to serve thousands of soldiers during World War I, including by providing them with donuts and other sweet delights. The biggest donut ever produced was a 16-foot diameter, 16-inch height American-style jelly donut that weighed 1.7 tons. In this project, we're going to make the world's biggest donut, which will defeat the world's biggest donut that currently in the Guinness Book record. Before this, the world's biggest donut was made by Kazakhstani chef, produced the heaviest batch of donut in 2013. The company planned to make a donut that combined weight of 2,000 pounds and 9.58 ounces. To make this plan happen, we are going to recruit the professional staff or teamwork like chef or chef assistant and other. It is also require a ton of ingredients to make the donut like flour, eggs, vanilla essence, yeast, baking powder and many more ingredients that we need. There's also a secret ingredient which is mashed potatoes, which cooks, claim makes everything inside and out fluffier. And the last result of the plan will donate to the homeless kid or people to make a charity to them. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Clarissa. I'll be talking about organizing. First and foremost is the project's budget. Project manager Shamimi will be distributing the budget amongst all the departments. For example, the administration, operation and logistic, and the total budget will be 4,400 ringgit. Next will be the tasks. Tasks will be divided accordingly to the position, which is project manager and administration manager, logistic manager and operation manager. Each of them has their own tasks and responsibilities. And for the workforce, there are three branch: the administration by Hidayah, and under her there's product planning, tentative and communication, and under operation by Aina there will be inventory check by Hanan, health and safety regulation and network security. Under logistic will have venue, equipment and storage supplies. Next will be the expertise. Project managers are employed across a wide range of sectors including operation safety, training and everything in between. As for the training will be guided and monitored by the expert in donut making to ensure the safety and success of this challenge. The there will be 5 attempts of training. As for the resources, to make the biggest donut in the country, several ingredients will be needed to cook up a donut. And some of the ingredients will be like warm milk, grapeseed, eggs, caster sugar, and butter. As for the capital, the estimated total for the ingredients needed during the training and the final challenge will be roughly 4,400 ringgit. And for the material and equipment needed, such as flat table, rolling pin, food plastic wrap, and mixer.
Hello and good morning. My name is Nur Hanishamia Baswari. My matrix number is 22124048. So I would like to present about planning. So the benefit of planning, as we know, is the company performance, numbers, and the consequence of the planning can be disastrous, ultimately resulting in a dismiss. So planning is actually crucial to every company since it helps one stay focused and decides what steps to moving forward. Planning management, making sure the event works successfully, and preparation are the goals of the event planning. By keeping in touch with those engaged throughout the planning process, you can make sure that everyone involved in an event, use the time and efficiently. We have eight the most crucial factor if it is closely related to the theme and the location. The first one is the event center concept. Our business concept is food. Basically, the food. So the location of the event depends on the concept, right? So we selecting a unique location. It's as opposed to the pickle value that really takes decorations and theme. So our management must carefully evaluate the planning verification of selecting a unique location. The next point I would like to share is event attendees. So it's kind of we will demand all the attendees must be taken into the account. Our organizer will do it to provide participation in unique activities while challenging conventional behavior to make sure that such an audience or customer was not pushed over their comfort zone. Points I'm gonna like to share is as a planning manager is timelines and budget. As you know, the first stage of planning is creating a budget, right? A budget comprises anticipated income and expenses, which may be used to predict the net profit or net loss for the purpose of the event. The last point is the event timing. And the event timing is frequently influenced by the time of year of the climate. For instance, we will be wiser to schedule a food festival for early fall as opposed to our main purpose in the breaking of the record.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina Shafika binti Ramli and my matric number is 2212403272. This project is influenced by the largest donut ever made, which is American-style jelly donut weighing 1.7 tons, which was 16 feet in diameter and 60 inch higher in the center. In the end, Bashas, who made the donut, prepared 50,840 donuts, of which 40,400 were used to create a 902 square foot mosaic of the company's 19th anniversary emblem. Additionally, the grocer claimed it required 48,119 ounces of icing, a mixture of water, yeast, sugar, lipids and egg weighing 31,488 ounces. The company made the urge to take over the crown of the world's largest donut that were recorded in Guinness World Book of Records. We have hired the professional teams to work on the largest donut project on National Donut Day. We have 4 domain teams, which is grocery team, decorating team, planning team, and kitchen team. Each team have their own tasks and have their own leader. Grocery team are specialized in make sure that all grocery that are needed is available. They are also the one that are responsible to buy and provided all those groceries. Meanwhile, the decorating team will make the donut look good and appetizing. They will make the decoration of the donut based on the order from the company. They create a team, design a decor, and ensure that everything is in its proper position, and by working closely with the owner. The planning teams are responsible to plan how the donut will look, how big the donut will be made, how much ingredient that the donut need, and how they will make a donut. The kitchen teams are packed with the professional chef and the helper. A chef oversees the preparation and cooking of food as well as the management of the kitchen personnel. This is the most important teams as they will work on the donut. To get this project done, the manager will motivate the subordinate. The manager motivates the subordinate by doing a meeting. We all discusses to get one solid decision. This is to make all the subordinates feel that they are appreciated and their opinion is also matter. The manager motivates the employee by creating a healthy working environment. This is because a healthy and happy working environment will influence the productivity of the employees in a positive way. The company will release the world's largest donut on National Donut Day, which falls on November 5 as a milestone for the company to be remembered and stated in the history. This project will be started on January 2023 as the time frame that stated. The largest donut on the world is made because the company won the recognition from the society and as a marketing strategy to widening the market. To sum up, the company used this project as an advertising to promote the product and to be recognized by the world.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shamila binti Ahmad Murad, metric number 2212400514. Controlling is one of the management functions that involve monitoring activities to make sure that all the things being accomplished as planned and to avoid any unwanted things to happen. The activities will be complete in ways that lead to the attainment of the organization's goal if they have an effective system control. There is no assurance that activities that being held will go as planned and meet the manager goal. But by doing a controlling, we can expect whether our plan is being achieved or not. Through planning, we have described the event's goal, which show a specific direction to manager and employee. The wise manager follows up what the employee is supposed to do in the process of planning so that we will keep in the right track. Our manager will do a monthly check on how the progress of the project. They will have an error without our concern, but when the manager do a check, we can realize our mistake and make it better. So, it is crucial for the manager to take part in the planning. Empowering employees. Many managers are difficult to empowering their employees. It is the reason why our employee doesn't get better with their performance. Our manager will always empowering the employee. Every time our member need help, the employee or the manager will involve to solve the problem. So the bond between the employee and the manager will become stronger. Protect the workplace. All of the organization will face an unexpected problem such as threats from natural disaster, financial pressures and scandal, and even supply chain disruption. Our manager will always strive to prevent any possible problem that will happen during the project planning. She always tries her best to solve the problem as soon as possible to prevent us from mentally impaired with the problem and make our physically exhausted during the project.
As for the implementation strategy, a strategy, technique, concept, idea, model, specification, standard, or policy is implemented when it is carried out, executed, or put into practice. Implementation is therefore the action that must come after any initial planning in order to something to truly occur. Here is stated the timeline program. At 7:30 a.m., all the equipment needed to prepare the donut and speaker, microphones, and songs was set up. By 8 a.m., attendance of the people and they will be moving to the hall while waiting for the VIP arrival. By 8:30 a.m., speech and opening ceremony will take place. 9 a.m., the start of donut making, and until 11:30 a.m., food and drinks being handed out by the people by the HAK. And by 1 p.m., the biggest donut making will be over. 2 p.m., closing speech and the closing ceremony by the VIPs. 3 p.m., the crowd began to disperse, and by 3:30 p.m., the AJK will start to clean the surrounding of the hall, and 4 p.m., all the equipment were uninstalled and were placed in a proper place. By 5 p.m., all the AJK will go back to their own respective residential college. The event's name will be Super Big Donut, and the location will be at Bayan Baru Community Hall, Lintang Maya, Pasir 3, Bayan Baru, Bayan Lepas, Pulau Pinang.